I think first of all, the transport industry is a fascinating place to be right now. I think it's a lot of things happening. The new technologies with connectivity and data makes it possible to create services and transport solutions in a totally different way than before. I think you can get inspired by how the manufacturing industry has evolved. Looking into a factory of today with the new standards, some parts of a factory today is automated and some parts is, of course, highly operated by humans. And I think in the same way we will see in the transport industry. Some parts with high repetitive flows, we will see automation coming. In other parts, we will not see automation, but more supporting our drivers. That is the way we see this going forward. I think this kind of system will start typically going between two different hubs, from a factory to a port, in between ports, in highly repetitive flows with customers that has a high need for transport. This is a challenging project in many ways because we are going into a domain that we have not done before. And society is not used to seeing self-driving vehicles on the road, so we need to constantly adapt and partner up with society and technology providers in order to create a solution that is viable for society, for our customers.
A good design needs to fulfill its purpose, and it should be obvious how you're going to use it. And the other aspect is the emotional side of it. It appeals to you, and you really like it. It takes a lot of great minds to come up with something like Vera. The first question that we asked ourselves was, who do we actually design this vehicle for when there is no cab and no driver in the picture anymore? And what we figured out was there will still be human interaction around, and we are actually designing for a greater context, which is the society. So Vera will work with people and for people. When you are working with an idea that's never been done, it's always scary in the beginning. Vera is a very high-tech product, but what does all this technology mean to the people out on the streets? One strength that designers have is to give the technology a meaning, a story. We don't do the technology for its technological sake. Having that in mind, we really try to integrate all this fine technology to the design of the vehicle. The dark parts are representing the technical side of Vera, and it starts with the brain over here. This is where the intelligence lies. This area is the most important part on the vehicle, therefore we decided to put the iron mark and the slash on top of it. The light surfaces are representing the human side of the vehicle. We kept it rather soft and simple, so it feels approachable and not too heavy on the road. Look at the headlamps over here. We came up with this great idea of combining the graphics with the light, so the light appears to shine through the body and create these iconic V-lights. The side surfaces, we kept it rather simple and soft, but we've used some scallops to highlight the backbone. This surface continues to the front and creates these fenders. It appears like a shoulder and giving some confidence to the vehicle. It gives us that trust feeling that is able to pull those tones behind it. The rear end of Vera is very iconic, and we wanted to create something recognizable instantly. The biggest challenge is to work on an idea that's never been done before. You know that what you're going to create would be the first one and would be looked at. I've seen so many people taking selfies with Vera. To me, that means that we actually managed to give her a soul. It just feels that they acknowledge Vera almost as a person.
It's designed to be safe, it's quiet and totally predictable, down to the cost savings. Nothing similar to what you've seen from us before. In fact, it's impossible to drive.
This is Vera, an autonomous vehicle. Vera is part of a larger system and has the potential to optimize transports in highly repetitive, short-distance transport flows with large volumes of goods, such as ports, factory areas and logistic megacenters, offering better delivery precision and flexibility. The autonomous electric vehicles operate together in a network and are connected through a cloud-based service and management center. We want to make it easier for clients and partners to run their business. We are now presenting a highly effective system for moving goods 24/7 as a complement to what's available today. The pace of society and increasing global trade is placing high demands on efficient and sustainable transport solutions. E-commerce is growing fast, and we have a widespread shortage of truck drivers. Autonomous, electric, and safer vehicles have a great role to play.
Our autonomous solutions open up for new possibilities. It's exciting to know that the full potential of the transport industry is yet to be seen.